Hello and welcome to the Microsoft live stream. My name is Sean.
And I'm Deva.
And we are with Microsoft and we are here to share some amazing promos when it comes to Surface devices. And before we start, we just want to say hi to all the viewers out there. I already see some comments on the chat. Thank you, everyone. Someone said he's the first here. Okay, thank you for being first. But,
hi, Bobby Man.
Unfortunately, we don't have a prize for being first, right? But what we do have is some amazing promos
Definitely.
Very, very soon. Because I think a lot of people they join this stream because they want to know about what are some amazing promotions.
Right.
And before we start proper, I just want to say that I just want to tell Deva, I want to ask Deva, you remember the last time we were live or not?
Wow. Honestly, I don't.
I
really don't remember when's the last time. And I don't really remember when's the last time we had a actual IT show kind of thing,
It
so
was
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it has been a while since we did a live stream. So we are back. I know we say we are back like as if we are very popular, but we are back here for Microsoft again to share some amazing promos. And I think at this time, a lot of you may be just about to head home, having dinner, stuff like that. But again, like I shared, right, we are going to be sharing some amazing promos and not to be missed. In fact, right, some of the promos, today is the last day.
Yeah, not some. Today is the last day.
In fact, I know the IT show is running from 10th to 20th of March. But in terms of our promo with Surface and Microsoft, right, we have, like I said, today is the last day.
And really, you really shouldn't miss out because, like what Sean mentioned, some of the promos are really, really good. So
exactly.
we'll get to each of the promo when we go through each device one by one. Yeah.
Hopefully, the thing is that some of you may be on the fence. You're thinking, should I buy a Surface device? Hopefully, we are here. We try to convince you. We're not here to force you. We're not going to force you and say, hey, you must buy, but we're going to try to convince you that, these are some promotions not to be missed, right? Because, like what Deva said, if you miss them tonight, then unfortunately, there's no other time probably to get this.
Probably. Honestly, I haven't seen this type of good promotion. I've never seen this promotion before.
Yes.
So I think that's...
And we're not just saying this because we scripted to say that we're not seeing this promo, but these are some of the promos. And tell you what, we talk so much about promos, right? Shall we jump straight? Oh, wait, before I forget, right? We talk about promo, but where can you find this promotion?
Yes.
Okay, you should see a ticker at the bottom of the screen. So go to Lazada. We have a Microsoft official store within the Lazada store, of course. And you will see some amazing promos. We will share them individually as we do this live stream.
Right.
And right at the end, we will, if we have time, we will share our screen as well to show you, what the website looks like, of course, and some of the promotions that are available. And I think I've done giving a long enough intro. Let's jump to our first product, which I have right here. Okay, I'm going to show the main camera first. So the first product we have is what we call the Surface Pro 8. So a very quick introduction about the Pro series, right? If you're not familiar with Surface devices, we do have an entire family of them, a lineup, right? So Pro 8 is one of the newest devices we have. Personally, it's one of my, every device you're going to hear me say, personally, it's not my favorite device. Right? But I'm just going to say it again now. Personally, when it comes to 2-in-1, this is one of my favorite devices. And, we talk about 2-in-1, sorry, I realized I should
honestly, I don't think it's just your favorite. I think it's everyone's favorite. When it comes to Surface, the first thing everyone says is a Pro.
Exactly. And, let's have the promo real quick on the screen now to showcase, what you are going to get when you purchase today. Today only. Or not even today, tonight only.
You get a monitor.
Exactly. 24-inch monitor. A lot of us are working from home now, right?
And not some Chapalang brand.
Samsung monitor. 24-inch monitor worth $248. And in case you don't believe us, if you know the bracket there, it specifically says last day of promo. But the thing is that, you know what? If you feel that I don't need a monitor, I already have a monitor at home, right?
You're missing out, first of all. But
you can always have 2 monitors, right?
Yes.
Some people have 2, 3 monitors. I only have 1 at home. Maybe I should buy a Pro 8 tonight and I have add to my monitor.
My girlfriend has like 2 monitors.
Maybe I should have
not enough.
Okay. And if you don't want a monitor, right? Students who are interested in buying a device, right? We do have 10% off in terms of the pricing of the device as well. And just very quickly looking at the comments, we see a lot of people in the chat already. So I see some people already like and subscribe. Nice. Please subscribe to the channel here. But again, let's dive straight into the Pro series.
Right. Okay, so Pro 8, right?
A very quick history about Pro. Okay, the first Surface device Microsoft launched was like a Pro device. And what makes the Pro so special, like I mentioned a bit just now, is that it is a 2-in-1. Right? So the thing is that, so you can detach. The thing is, can we have a quick close-up of how thin this device is? Okay, we do have multiple cameras here. So this is the Pro 8, right? Firstly, it is very thin at just about 8.3 mm. Okay, it's very lightweight at just 891 grams. right? And the thing is that when people look at this device, right, see, it looks so small in my hands. Okay, I've got big hands lah. Okay, but the thing is that people look at this device, they're like, oh, tablet tablet not meant for work, right? Tablet must be a device for entertainment only. I cannot get work done. And you know what? We have to share that that's not entirely true. Okay, let's just focus on the main camera again. The thing is that, we want to highlight how this firstly is a 2-in-1, right? It has this tablet form factor, but it is running a full desktop operating system with Windows 11, right? And you're getting a full sort of Intel processor inside as well with 11 Gen. And we talk a bit about specs later on. We don't like to focus too much on specs, right? Because honestly, where can you find specs?
Websites.
You can go online and read our specs yourself. We're not here for that. We are here to share with you
why you need this,
why you need it, and when you buy this device, how it's gonna help you.
Right.
Of course, we'll still share some specs, right? But we still
the main ones are the ones that you probably would need to know before you pay money.
Exactly. So let's stick on the form factor first. So how does a 2-in-1 benefit you? Think of it this way, Let's say now me again close up. I'm very fickle which camera I want, but can I have a quick close up again? So imagine, you're in this kind of scenario, you're doing work, of course, this is where the keyboard comes in, right? You're doing office work, maybe I want to do some PowerPoint presentation, Word, keyboard, that's what it does, okay? But a unique aspect of the Pro series is that if you just take a look here, right, it has this kickstand. I know kickstand may sound like nothing special, right?
Right.
But kickstand has been a staple for Pro series devices, and how it helps you as a user is that it can tilt and adjust based on the angle which is
definitely an industry changer. Like this is the first and only device that everyone, like if you think of any 2-in-1 right now, everyone follows the concept of the Pro series.
Exactly. And the thing about the kickstand is it's not just helping you prop up this way, as you will see, let me try and move my hand, is that the kickstand gives you the ability to adjust, based on how you want to use the device. So again, if I'm doing work, okay, you know what, I got this option, I got a keyboard, maybe I want to take down notes even, right? Let's open OneNote for a while. You know what, maybe at this angle, it is not the best, most comfortable experience for me. Okay, tell you what, right, I'm normally right-handed, but I realize if I use my right hand, I may block the screen.
So you'll be left-handed,
so I'm going to use my left hand.
Excuse for the ugly handwriting today.
I'll just bear with me in terms of, the ugly handwriting. But again, you want to write, maybe this is not the best angle, maybe I can adjust a bit more, something that suits me a bit more. Okay, I'm going to try to spell my name, but guys, I'm right-handed. Or maybe they write. No, so, again, just an example, say I'm writing my name here.
Honestly, I can feel the writing,
So the thing is that you do get, again, a bit too bright the screen, but hopefully you can see.
Yes, I see snow.
You can adjust accordingly. But let's say if you really want to get the tone, right? You want to draw, you are an artist, you want to lean forward and start drawing a bit, right? The kickstand actually allows you to do that, okay? Because again of this very unique form factor which the 2-in-1 provides you. This 2-in-1, is for most other devices that are not 2-in-1s, right? You may not get a benefit like this,
right?
So if you're utilizing the pen a lot, the touchscreen a lot, right, we highly recommend you to use something like a 2-in-1. Okay, and we talk about the kickstand, but let's just go back to the tablet. Again, think of it this way: using the keyboard, you're done with work. Sometimes once you're done, what do you want to do? You want to enjoy
Netflix, and
you want to just TV's in use at home, right? You cannot use your wife saying, "I want to watch my favorite Korean drama." Happens to me a lot, lah.
And what's the saying they all say?
What do they say?
Happy wife,
happy life.
So
okay?
Just go to your room and watch.
If my wife is watching here, I think she will agree with that. So sometimes she's watching TV, right? Then like Korean drama, or like, can I watch my football? Or can I watch my Netflix? Can I do that, right? So with a 2-in-1, I realized I sort of detached already. Okay, close-up camera can show. Keyboard here, done with work, pull out. Oh, the magnet is so strong. It took me a bit of effort to pull out.
Oh, you just weak, lah. No, the magnet is strong.
7 o'clock. So you do get this tablet flexibility, and then once you want to lean back and watch a show, right? Okay, you can basically enjoy the full 13-inch Pixel Sense Flow display.
Right.
That is perfect for you to watch shows. No, it's not just for work, of course, but when you want to watch Netflix, I don't know what else, Disney Plus, the latest Marvel shows and so on and so forth, and you get the benefit.
Wait, Sean, you mentioned something about Pixel Sense.
Yes, so the next part I'm going to is that, when you use a device, right, you want to ensure that you get a good screen experience. So on this device, right, I think you can see on the main screen quite clear, it is 13 inches. Okay, it has what we call a Pixel Sense Flow display.
Hello.
So again, some people listening in, they're like, oh, what is this Pixel Sense Flow? What does it do? Don't worry, we're here to simplify the messaging for you.
It's just a cool name for one of the best displays out there.
When it comes That's true. We don't have bias, but we can't help it.
It is like this.
Okay, but anyway, before I move on again, let's just have the promo up real quick again. Right, if you purchase this device tonight, right, we're having a last day promotion, which is you're gonna get a Samsung monitor worth $248 free. Gonna emphasize enough the bracket there, last day of promotion, or you can choose to have the student discount of up to 10% off. And just to go back to the screen again, Pixel Sense Pro, yes. So how does it help you as a user, right? We simplify it in the sense that we split first.
Right,
What is Pixel Sense? I think firstly, pretty obvious what I showed you just now, it is a touchscreen. Again here, it is a touchscreen based device. So, I shared earlier how you can draw, you can annotate, pretty straightforward. You can use your fingers as well. But the second thing about Pixel Sense is that, again, a bit difficult to show you here. We'll try our best. It has a ratio of 3:2. So 3:2 may seem like a weird ratio for some people.
Right.
A more common ratio is 16:9, widescreen, like a TV, maybe some other laptops. So the thing is that, Deva, why is a TV 16:9?
Usually, like in the cinemas and everything, like when you're waiting for a movie, then your not curtain, what they call it, the screen elongates, right? So most movies come out in 20 by
widescreen,
yeah,
by 16:9 or even wider, right? So those ratios, right, are designed when you're watching a show or movies. So the thing is that Microsoft understands and Microsoft knows that when you buy a device like this, right, it's always productivity first.
Yeah.
There are very high chance you buy a PC is because you want to get some sort of work done.
Correct.
Work, school, whatever. So a 16:9 ratio, yes, very good for movies, but it may not be the best option for you when it comes to productivity. Why? Because it's wider. Think of it this way, right? Think of it this way. When you go to a website and you scroll the website, do you scroll left to right?
Yeah, when's the last time anyone ever scroll left and right?
People don't scroll left to right. What you do is you need to scroll up and down, right? So websites are designed to be vertical. So when you wear something wider, right, you sort of lose content vertically. So what happens is that you need to scroll more. When you do PowerPoint, so for example, right, it doesn't fit as well as on this ratio basically. So what we just want to share to sum up whatever I've been saying is that this ratio is perfect when you're looking at emails because you get better real screen or screen real estate vertically as well. When you're web browsing, you don't need to scroll too much, or even when you're doing PowerPoint, Office, Word, Excel, right, it really fits this ratio perfectly. Which is why we continue to always focus and highlight how our devices
just what you done
with Pixel Sense, right, it helps you be more productive basically. I think you were about to say something as well.
For those who didn't understand the tech part he just mentioned, right, by 3:2 and everything. So basically just imagine this.
Another
Imagine watching TikTok on your phone, but on landscape.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yes.
You wouldn't be watching something like that because it's an up and down scrolling thing. So yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to say. Most of your content you're going to be scrolling up and down. So why give you so much space on the side instead of up and down, right?
Yeah. And just to pause real quick, I just want to look at some of the comments in the chat. I need this surface to give my customer sign contract. Exactly. It's a very good point. That's another scenario which actually device like this is perfect. Think of it this way. If you want to give someone something to sign, firstly, you need a touchscreen.
Right.
You need something to be lightweight so the person can carry very easily. You need it to be portable as well, right? And this device ticks all the boxes.
Something about signing as well, right?
Yeah, and you can sign, of course, with a pen.
But
right.
How does the pen work?
How does the pen work?
Yeah.
It just works. You just use on the screen, right? You want to sign PDF documents, you want to sign any documentation. I'm just going to show you one more time, in case you I don't know how to explain how it works. It just works.
No, I mean where's the power coming from? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah.
You sort of leading me to somewhere else before I was going to talk about it. But and one more thing about the display, you almost forget is.
Oh yes, we're in Pixel Sense. Then we jumped away.
Yes. You jump away. You distracted me.
No, we're talking about TikTok.
Okay. You were on TikTok. Yes. Where was I? Yes. The flow portion. So sorry. It cannot be something that we can demo on the camera real well. But the thing is that it has what we call 120 hertz refresh rate. So if you're a gamer, people normally will say that a higher refresh rate. What it means is that when you game a lot smoother.
Right.
But on this device, right, of course, not many people will be gaming on it, but it does help you when you scroll through websites, when you draw. It's going to give you a lot smoother experience. Think of it this way as well. On your smartphone, you notice that a lot of modern smartphones are using, higher refresh rate. You notice that scrolling on smartphones today are a lot smoother than when you used to scroll last time, right?
Exactly.
Because
And sometimes you don't
rate.
even notice it.
Exactly.
Until you use an older phone, then you're like, what rubbish is this?
So that's something that you will experience on this device as well. And I see again someone is asking about the promotion. What's the promo? Can we just have the promo one more time again? You know, so with the Pro 8 tonight, this device, of course, you can choose between many different variants, which we're not really going through the full specs, but you know, just a very quick brief is that you can choose between Intel processors from i5, i7, internal storage of 128 all the way up to 1 terabyte. So whichever model you're interested, right, you are going to get the same promotion, the same 24-inch monitor, or the 10% off student price. And let's just talk about some ports real quick, you know, before we try to address some other questions if they have. Again, back to this. I'm too confused. Too many cameras, right? Okay, I don't know whether we can see very clearly. Oh no, it's a bit too dark.
No, you must sengit a bit.
Slight slanted. Okay lah, never mind.
Okay lah. Basically, there's two parts. I just imagine that.
Firstly, again, I think this is a good time to show us how thin this device is. It's so nice to use with one hand. Okay, it's very thin. But what I wanted to show you, I apologize, the lighting here is not very clear, but you know, we do have two USB-C ports. And USB-C, if you you should be familiar with a lot of smartphones use USB-C. A lot of devices use USB-C. It's used to charge, transfer data. But the USB-C here is a bit special. A bit special in the sense that it's the first Surface Pro device we have that uses what we call a Thunderbolt 4 USB-C. So if you're very confused by the jargon, what is Thunderbolt? Isn't it like you said something as well?
It's like Pikachu's attack.
Isn't it a move by
Pikachu? Use Thunderbolt.
Okay, Thunderbolt is actually a sort of, think of it like to simplify things, think of it like an enhanced version of USB-C, right? Where it can transfer faster data, more data at at higher speeds.
Right.
So it means that you can connect to more peripherals. For example, if you got a high resolution monitor, you want to connect to even external graphic cards, right? The Thunderbolt C has that capabilities because of all the ports there.
Like your Samsung 24-inch monitor that comes free with this device.
Exactly. I like how you just sneak the
slide it
again. Because to be fair, I think a lot of people are here because of the promotion.
Yeah, I mean, right? Why else would you be here, right?
And I think there's some last few things, is we talk so much about the 2-in-1. We will show you right at the end later some of the keyboard options as well. Right. So of course, being a 2-in-1, you do have the option to have this keyboard, right? And what makes this keyboard so special is that, again, we have a quick close-up. This time you do see this sort of dock here. What is this dock for? Basically, if you pair with our Surface Slim Pen 2, right? So sometimes people buy the pen, then they always ask us, like, where do I put the pen, right? Do I like put in my pocket lah? Do I put in my pen? Do I put my pen? Maybe I will lose it, right? Right. This is actually a magnetic slot. So you notice that I just want to stop talking for a while, and then you just like, oh, the sound, like the sound. Yes. Sorry. I went to the wrong camera for a moment. Let's try again. All right, just put it here. Okay, it magnetically attaches here, so it's like sort of hides within the device itself. And once you connect, you notice magnet as well. Once you connect, of course, the pen is hidden, right? But once you want to access the pen, you just put it out. There's the pen. Okay, and similarly, right, this pen charges within the dock itself.
Right.
So you don't need to worry about using the pen and then your battery die or anything, right? Because why? As long as the pen is always inside, it's connected here, you always have it charging up. And we'll talk about the pen a bit more later on in the Surface Laptop Studio.
Yeah.
And in terms of color options, personally, I really like this color. So we have two colors. One is this, what we call graphite color. It looks a bit like black. Okay, but what sets it apart from normal black other devices is that graphite, this material is also very unique in the sense that you don't have the fingerprint is not very obvious.
Yeah, it's more like a metallic finish.
It doesn't have a lot of smudges sometimes also. Okay, but if you're not into this finish here, okay, if you're not into something like this, you want something more traditional, more, our Surface DNA kind of color, right? We do have, if you look at the main camera here, this is another device, but we do have this platinum option available for the Surface Pro 8 again. And you know what, just to summarize, just very quickly, how are you going to benefit when you buy a device like this? You're going to get a device that is flexible, because why? Tablet mode, laptop mode, detached tablet. You have all the necessary ports you need, high-speed port, USB-C, headphone jack, very fast processor thanks to Intel 11 Gen. And you know what? I forgot to mention camera as well. High resolution 1080p camera that helps you, when we do a lot of video calls nowadays, you want to ensure that you look good. Right? Not only do you look good, cannot see on the camera here though, but not only do you look good,
you can't see because it's too small.
Can't see. Yeah, but not only do you look good, I keep saying it 3 times already, but you sound good as well, because next to the camera we do have
studio mics.
We do have what we call studio microphones. So you want to ensure that you sound good during meetings or just any video call, right? You actually can do that here.
Right. Cool.
And one last time, can we have the promo on the screen? So if you purchase this device, at this point, there's no reason for you to miss out. Ask what is the promotion, right? Because as you see on the screen there, when you purchase this device, only tonight, just left tonight.
Yeah, today's the last day, guys.
Right? You're going to get the free Samsung monitor or the option to choose between that monitor or the 10% off student price. So whichever one you choose, I think you're going to get a deal. So if you're on the fence, you're thinking like, you know what, IT show, right? People normally, they go to IT show.
There's no last day.
I wait for the last day.
The last day for
exactly. I wait for the last day, better promo. No need to wait for the last day. Okay, you're on the fence ready. You really want this device. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. There's no other promo you're gonna get other than tonight with this monitor, of course. And in terms of keyboard colors, I think we will share a bit more right at the end as well. And
or maybe at the next segment. So
I think Deva, shall we move on to another product?
Yep. So so the first one we spoke about right now, Sean mentioned the Pro 8 and everything, right? So besides the Pro 8, let's say you don't need something so powerful and you're a bit more what's the right word for it? Price conscious, I guess.
Yes.
You want something of the same form factor.
You want a 2-in-1, but you feel like you don't need the latest.
Yeah, you don't like the latest and greatest.
Because you're more on you're looking for something of more like price conscious. Right.
So if you fall under that kind of category, well, fret not. We also have another new device. So this is not an old device. It's also a new device.
It's a refresh.
Yes, a refresh of the current Pro 7. It's the Pro 7 Plus. So what's the difference is that this one comes with your Intel 11 Gen, your cooling system, everything is changed. It's much better than the Pro 7 for sure. But of course, it's a bit more affordable when you compare it with the Pro 8.
Yes.
So you don't really lose out much, okay? You get the same 2-in-1 form factor, okay? You can get the, where's the ports? There you go. Okay, you have a, let's go to the close up. You have a, let's see, you can see, oh no, you can't see it as well. Oh wait, a bit, no, can't see. It's fine, okay. So you get one Type C and you get a Type A port as well. So if you're someone who generally prefers more Type A, this is something for you as well. And you also have a Type C, like what Sean mentioned.
And sorry, like Deva mentioned, right, it is very similar to the Pro 8 in the sense that it also has an updated processor, which is an Intel 11.
Yes, Intel 11 as well.
So in terms of performance, right, you're actually going to get a similar performance as the Pro 8. But, again, it is at a lower cost. Yes, you do lose some features like the Thunderbolt 4 connection, right? You lose the 120 Hz refresh rate. But again, there are some people who
just don't need them. Yeah,
exactly.
Like you don't really need the best of the best. Like the famous car scenarios we always say. If a Toyota gets you from point A to point B, do you really need a Ferrari?
No, but
it's up to you.
Sometimes a Ferrari can help.
Yeah, that's right. That's why it's really up to you. If you feel you need a Ferrari, go for it. If you don't, you can get the next best in line. It still does the same job. It gives you the whole the thing about portability, ability to bring this around, lightweight, all those stuff. You still have it together with this.
You still get the best 2-in-1 experience.
Yeah.
And just on cue, the promo is out there. So yeah, Deva.
Also, you get your today's the last day again, like what Sean mentioned, right? So with this, you also get the Samsung 24-inch monitor, or you can get a free type cover with the device.
Yep.
So you get to choose now. You want a type cover or you want the monitor?
And the type cover is, you do have some colors to choose as well.
Exciting colors.
So this one is the
black one, yeah.
But if you don't like black, there are some options here as well. But
coffee red, icy blue.
In order for you to really guarantee whether that's available, head over to the website to check it out.
Right.
Okay, just taking a glance at the questions, right? I saw someone was asking about battery life. I think asking about Pro 8. So Pro 8 has a battery life of, I think someone else answered, Darren Tay says 16 hours. It's up to 16 hours. Okay, so it is long enough to last you through an entire day. This Pro 7 Plus has a battery life of close, I think, up to 12 to 13 hours as well, right? So it definitely can last again through your entire
all of them with fast charge as well.
Yeah, work day. Yes, very important. We forgot to mention all these devices has fast charge also. So you can charge like 0 to full or 0 to 80% in just about an hour. And I think I saw another question, which how many buttons are on the keyboard? Well, that's a very That's a very interesting question, which
I've never heard before.
I've not counted, but hopefully someone within Microsoft who is watching can help us count and then put in the chat.
So wait, let's just show a close up for those who wants to see the keyboard. Like this is how the keyboard looks. You have a full size trackpad as well.
Yeah, maybe that's a better question, right?
Yeah.
Do you have is this a full size keyboard? Yes, it is. You have a full size trackpad even.
Yeah, so you get everything. So this is the trackpad. If those who can't see, right?
So the who's that? The one who asks how many keys, right? So you just take a quick screenshot now, pause, and then you
can count yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna count that.
But yes, they have numbers from 1 to 0.
Wow.
Yes. So you're not missing out. You get everything. So we went through the two most famous portable devices we have already. We did the Pro 8.
And we just summarize real quick. Again, right? So we have two two-in-ones.
Two two-in-ones.
Two two-in-ones. Let's put them side by side.
Oh, yes. Perfect time to see the difference.
Pro 8. We have the Surface Pro 7 Plus. Which one is for you? If you're confused, which one should I go for? Honestly, it's up to you, right? Because if you feel that you need the new features, firstly 13-inch versus 12.3, not that much of a difference. But in terms of, if you're looking for, you have third-party peripherals that uses Thunderbolt, for example, you really love the 120 Hz refresh rate, you feel that it's something you need, you draw on the screen a lot, and how the 120 Hz can help you, maybe something like the Pro 8 will benefit you. Right. But if, like what Deva keep mentioning just now, if you really like this two-in-one form factor, but you feel that, the Pro 8, it has some features that you may not need, you wish you can take it out so they can lower the price, honestly, right, you're not going to miss out when you buy something like Pro 7 Plus. Performance, storage, RAM, you're going to get a similar experience.
You can get the similar. And cool thing for this, they even have a i3 variant, right?
Yes. So you do also have a very similar webcam as well. I'm not too sure whether the i3 variant is on Lazada though, but you can check it out again. Okay, you want to see the promos, right? We will flash this Pro 7 Plus promo one last time. You can either choose between the
monitor
type cover. I saw Cheryl has commented, wow, free type cover. Yes, free type cover. Or the monitor. You can choose which one you want. And if you want to find out,
it's honestly a tough choice.
It is. Now that you mentioned it, I'm like, I honestly don't know whether should I go for the type cover, can I go for both now?
You have a few
more
hours left to decide.
Don't later you go online and then go to Lazada help. The guy said that you can choose two.
No, it's only one.
And basically that's more or less it for these two devices. Like we keep emphasizing, if you want to find out the pricing, which variant is available, what colors are available, don't miss out. Go
head down to the website.
Right. If you want to buy the Pro 8, right? My advice, just go now. Who knows? Maybe out of stock soon. I mean, I'm not gonna say out of stock now, but go now.
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
And I think Deva.
Yeah.
We talked about the two-in-ones. So I love two-in-ones, but Microsoft also realized that sometimes people don't really want two-in-one all the time. Two-in-one benefits some group of users.
Right.
But at the same time, right, we also know that there are a lot of people who feel that they want a different kind of device. Right? They don't need two-in-one. So I think we have another interesting device that you are going to showcase. Right?
Okay. Speaking of that, the comments you just said two-in-one, right? This device, until quite recently, its family lineup was a two-in-one device. And it was considered two-in-one, right?
It was something like two-in-one.
Yeah,
it's the book series.
Yeah, it's the book series. So the previous time we had the book series where you can detach the monitor. It's our most powerful portable device, right? And so now what I have here is actually the successor. Yes, this is not the book 4. There's not. Yeah, thank you, sir. There's not going to be a book 4, but this device is basically the Surface Laptop Studio. Okay.
This is the one that if you are looking for powerful, right, you are looking for a device that, I didn't say powerful, I'm repeating myself. If you need something to, do 3D content, even some casual gaming, I'm not as powerful as you are. Some casual gaming, right, Video Premiere Pro, then this is the one. In fact, you're going to demo, right?
Yeah, but before I demo stuff, why is it called a laptop studio? I mean, that's the main thing a lot of people are asking. Like, you might have seen this device in stores out there, but okay, so why is it called a laptop studio? Why did we change the name from a book? Because it's not exactly a book anymore. It does more. It has what's the word? It has a bit of a studio. It has a bit of a pro.
Yes, like multiple form factors.
It is the ultimate all-in-one Surface device right now.
It is.
Kind of.
And it's one of the newest Surface devices.
Yes, it's one of the newest Surface devices.
I think you're teasing them too much.
Okay, so let's look at the close-up for now.
Close up.
Okay, so first of all, this is the standard laptop mode, right? Okay, cool, standard laptop mode.
We got to go closer a bit.
Okay.
Then I will manually adjust. How about that?
Oh,
So
you've done this, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our normal standard laptop mode. So let's say I'm doing work and stuff. Okay, so I'm doing a bit of work on it and everything. And then once I'm done with work, I want to Netflix, or I want to play my games and stuff. All I have to do is flip the top.
You know, never. Sorry, you know what? You know what's the problem when you demo? Because you're so used to it, right? You make it sound like it's nothing special. You're like, oh, this is a laptop mode, and then when you want to play games, you can do this because you're so familiar with it, right?
Right.
But the first time I saw, I was like, oh, it's quite
blown
cool,
away.
I won't say blown. Yeah, I was blown away. So it does have this sort of magical sort of.
Oh, it does. For sure, for sure. I mean, how often do you see a device like that? And this is not any entry level device, you know. This I saw the comment. This is a full-fledged device, full powerhouse. Yes, it does look like a 10, but Sean, what mode is this? So we have the laptop mode. What mode is this?
It looks like a 10. Why? Because from the side it does look like a 10, right? And then we show the main. Okay.
Yeah, this way can get.
So actually, before we move on to the next part, it's quite interesting. It looks like a Surface Pro on top of a keyboard.
Yeah,
it looks like that, right? Okay, but yeah, so this is what we call stage mode.
Right. Why is it stage mode?
Why it's called stage mode is that, let's say you are presenting, people on the stage, right? They're presenting, maybe they are, performing for someone. You perform on the stage. So stage mode helps you, like I think David mentioned briefly, right? Let's say you're in an environment situation where you don't need a keyboard, right? You feel like, I'm gaming, I don't need a keyboard. I'm doing some drawing, annotating, I don't need a keyboard. Then that's where stage mode comes in.
Right.
I believe you're going to show one last mode.
And one last mode.
So we have laptop.
Yeah.
We have stage. And then the close-up is already there, ready for you to show the last mode.
Right. So the last mode is basically the like that. Just bring it down.
You see, you make it sound like that. Like you're so familiar with it.
No, it's not about that. It's because it's so simple. There's no button to press. You just flip, bring it down. So you have 3 modes just like that in the tip of your fingers. You can just bring it down. Why would I bring to this stage? Why would I bring to the studio mode? Is because I want to maybe do some drawing, like what Sean mentioned. It's exactly like how the kickstand works, but in a different variation. So, for example, where's the pen again?
Where did I put? Oh, it's in the keyboard.
Oh, wait.
Away in the keyboard. I forgot.
I need the pen for a bit to show you guys some stuff.
So well hidden that I forgot I put it inside.
Happens. So with this pen, okay, I already pet this pen to.
Do you need a close-up camera?
Yeah, I will come to that.
Okay.
So I already.
Should we talk about should we flash the promo real quick?
Oh yes, please, promo. Everyone wants to know the promos. What are the laptop studio promos? So you get same thing. You get the same thing.
It's not a bad thing that it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's so good that every device up till now wants it. So you get your free Samsung 24-inch monitor, or you get your 10% off if the monitor is not your thing and you're a student. Okay, you want a 10% off.
I just thought something as well. Think about it, right? If a lot of the products share the same free gift, can you imagine what happens if people keep buying? Potentially it will sold out, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, are the free gifts
Yeah.
all the way, or is it while stock lasts?
Of course, it's always while stock lasts. So don't think too much, right? If you really want to buy, right? Just like, if you feel like you want to finish this stream first, you go and buy, just do that. Or if not, right, we highly advise you to just go add to cart and check out. Don't wait too long, seriously. Okay?
Okay. So let's go back to the close-up camera now. So let's say I'm a creative. I want to draw stuff. Not very creative, but so I already Bluetooth linked my pen with the laptop studio, right? Click on it.
Is it bad?
Why is it not coming out?
I think we have forgotten to pair it to this device.
No, what's bad? Oh no, because it connected back to your.
So it's on the Pro 8.
Yeah. Okay. So when Sean put it back into it, so that's the cool thing about this as well, You don't have to manually do a pairing. You just, as long as you put it on the keyboard and put it back onto the device, right? You will pair it. So back to what I was trying to say, you can just draw it and everything. And interestingly enough, the device for this pen, you can also store it onto the device and it will also charge. Where you have to go is, okay, close up time again.
But I need to adjust. Oh, no need.
Okay, let's see if I'm putting it the right way. Oh, it just went in.
You heard the sound?
Yeah, I heard that. So it's magnetically charged behind as well. There's a lot of shake. So it's already connected there. Okay. So yeah,
it serves as a storage basically as well.
And it's not easily. I mean, there are times. Okay, so I went. This Sean's device, right? So I have another laptop studio with me as well. So there are times I forget my device and I take Sean's one, and Sean has the pen with him. So sometimes I just take it without even realizing it. It's just that you won't even feel it. The pen, it just disappears together when you just.
It's so similar,
yeah,
right? And it charges. I think you mentioned it charges.
Yeah, it charges. It does the same thing as the
close-up is here to allow you to show one more time.
Oh, okay. So we're doing the close-up again. Okay, let's listen to that again. And did my fingers block it?
No.
Okay, perfect. All right, but okay, so we mentioned so much about power and everything. Let me show you some stuff that the device can do. Okay, so now let's share my screen instead. And okay, where's my mouse? Thank you, Sean. Okay, so let's go on the Premiere Pro. So I was doing this project just now. So talking about power alone, you have to prove it, right? You know, a lot of people say I'm strong and this and that. You have to say prove it lah, kind of thing, you know. So this device can help you do your daily work. So if you're creative, you are 3D rendering, your content creation, everything, the device allows you to do it. So let's say I created this video just now. And so let's say I want to add in like a small dissolve. Okay, wait, let's play from.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, handsome fella, huh? So like going in a lift from below. But then you see this transition looks boring. So let me add in a maybe dip into black.
Oh, they were doing it live. Very daring. Are you doing this kind of thing live? So that's how much you trust the device.
Yes. Wait, where is it? Okay. Then let me extend this out.
So while Deva is doing that, basically what he's trying to show is again the power. Right? We talk so much about the power. Did you mention the RTX Graphite?
Oh no, I haven't. I was going to go to that later, but yeah, Sean, carry on.
So while Deva is doing that, right? Basically, what really adds to this the concept that this is a powerful, not even concept, what adds to this being a powerful device, right? It is the first surface device to have the RTX 3050 Ti graphic card. Right? And if you are a gamer, you know your graphic cards, you know that RTX is like the key, like the key graphic card that people normally look for, right? It has ray tracing, you know, is the one that people normally go for when they want to do heavy 3D rendering or even some gaming, right? So this device, right, is capable to do that, which is why Deva is actually demonstrating this to show you, oh, I didn't know you add the end at the back.
Yeah, but you see it's boring, right? So let me add another fade inside so it looks a bit more cooler there. Huh?
So thanks to the graphic card, basically the 3050 Ti graphic card, is helping you, is allowing you to do this kind of course video rendering and stuff. And again, you know, some of you may be watching like, you know, RTX graphics card is not really something so special. A lot of the guys.
Then okay, wait, sorry, you carry on here. Okay, so now let's say I'm done with my video, right? A short video. I'm gonna export it out. So wait, let it come out. Okay, export.
I'll talk what is exporting. So again, you know, this is just to showcase how fast.
Oh yeah, you can.
How fast the exporting is thanks to again the graphic card.
You can talk while exporting, or what I can do is I can go into my stage mode and play my games.
This is not live, right? You're not playing live, right?
I'm playing live, bro. I have a controller right now.
That was a class A acting. Okay, it may not seem very smooth on the screen because we are sharing. Okay, but you know what? Let's try. Can we switch to the close up?
Yeah.
To see if we can try to showcase the smoothness.
Let's tilt it over here.
Can we have the close up? Can we try to just have the close up here? Oh, look at that! Look at the difference.
Oh, yeah. So you guys know, the and playing at the same time. But of course, I didn't do a big file or anything. But I'm saying that this device, I won't shout it as a lone gaming device. But it's all in one. You know, I can do my work, I can create my videos, I can play games at the same time. And look at it, the way it is as well on its studio mode. Hey, stage mode, not studio mode, yes. Stage mode.
I feel like you can just like play.
Yeah, I'm actually getting distracted. Well, that's not how you drive, guys. But yeah, you can do that. And speaking of games, okay, let me get out of this place again. Where is it?
So I don't know how many times, I keep emphasizing this, but all this is thanks to the RTX 3050 Ti. And yeah, Deva, you showing something that I
going to. Yes. So with the RTX 3050 Ti, you can do your videos. You can also play games. So it's like what we mentioned, all in one. And speaking of games, where are you going to get these games from? All you need to do is, you don't need to actually buy an Xbox, do you?
We should have promo first again.
Okay, yeah, promo. Then we get to the other juicy parts.
So there's another extra promotion sort of you get with this. So when you buy,
yes. Okay. When you buy the laptop studio, on top of whatever promotions that on the screen right now, you also get a 1 month subscription of Game Pass. So what Game Pass actually is? Game Pass Ultimate. So what Game Pass Ultimate is, you basically get to play all this game. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. The game just came out 2 weeks ago. And we can play it directly on here. So Game Pass is basically, think of it as a simple way as it's a Netflix for games.
Yep.
So you get subscription for, how much is it right now?
1990.
Yeah,
a month.
1990 a month, which is free for the first month right now, because if you get a laptop studio, and you get to play all this more than they say 100, but I think there's more than that by now already.
I counted. So this one I count, not like the keyboard, right? I counted this, right? On console and PC, Game Pass Ultimate altogether is up to 400 games for you to choose from.
Like Halo,
yeah,
one of the most famous Xbox games. Everyone been raving over it. Halo came out the first day on Game Pass itself. So if you had Game Pass on your laptop, you could have downloaded Halo already. Yeah.
And we can't emphasize enough about what Deva just mentioned day one, right? So Game Pass Ultimate, when you buy a Game Studio, you're gonna get this 1 month free subscription to try for yourself, right? And it's not just about games, but some games that are first party, for example, from Xbox Studios, right? You get them on day one. So, games typically cost like what nowadays? $70, $80, $90, right? Instead of going out to buy the game, because you're on a Game Pass subscription, once the game launches on day one itself, right, it'll be added to your library. And all you need to do is download the game. And I think what Deva is showing now is also showcasing like the variety of games that are available.
And all these games are just for one subscription.
Yeah. And no matter what kind of gamer you are, so the great thing is that if you are a parent, for example, you are a gamer yourself, you have, some more hardcore games like your Halo and your Forza Deva mentioned. But even if you are more into family games, right? I think
on family on
you do have, I think Deva is showing things like there's one like Disneyland app. You have You have Overcooked 2. Overcooked is one of a game that I think both of us play a lot with our partners.
We do.
If you have not played Overcooked 2, we advise you not to play with your partner.
Yeah,
your wife, your girlfriend.
Not a good time. Yeah,
you may potentially have to sleep on the couch if you lose or whatever. But yeah, that's a very different story. Let's not track that.
Plus, just to add on to that, on Game Pass, you also get EA games.
Yes, EA Play.
EA Play, sorry, yeah. So you get all your EA Play games. You get your Star Wars. You get your FIFA up to, I think it's FIFA 2021 right now. Yeah. So all those games are inside as well. Okay. So Game Pass, the best thing to gaming, I personally feel, the best thing to gaming that's come in a long time.
I think we almost forgot something.
What was that?
The video.
What video? Oh wait, the video is done. Okay, let's see where the video might be. Oh, my game is still up.
So the rendering is more or less done. Right?
Oh yeah, it's completed already.
Yeah.
So it didn't bother anything. So when
you were able to even play the game. I don't think we will show.
Yeah, but there is right there. We don't have to show, but it's right there. It's ready. I mean, nobody wants to really watch the video, but while we are talking, this is what we created. Okay, it's lagging again because of the stream, but this is what we created in the last few minutes. Video, games. You have all your different kind of modes on this. It's the best.
And I think there's some last few specs. I think Thunderbolt.
Oh yes. You also come. This device is Pro 8 is not only the device with Thunderbolt. So the laptop studio also comes with 2 USB-C ports. Also, both Thunderbolt 4 enabled.
So again, just to summarize, right, you're going to get quite a powerful machine thanks to the RTX graphic card. You got Intel 11 Gen. You have Thunderbolt 4. What else? You got full HD front camera. You do have the 120 Hz refresh rate as well. And when you pair the Slim Pen 2, I know we did not really mention this too much. We can't really demo as well, but the Slim Pen 2, it does introduce what we call haptic feedback.
Right.
I like how the video is still playing.
It's just to show you have to go to the DN, If not, what's the point of it, right?
So when you pair the Slim Pen to not the DN of the slides, not the end of the stream.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah. Now we can go back to the main camera. Yeah.
So the thing is that yes, you get all these benefits, and I was sharing like the pen. So it's like the Slim Pen 2. When you pair with a device with a bigger sense flow, right, you do get haptic feedback on the screen. What this haptics mean is that sometimes when you write on real pen and paper, you do get these very subtle vibrations. Right, sometimes digitally it's a bit difficult to sort of replicate that. But on this device with Pixel Sense Flow, not just this, any device with Pixel Sense Flow, which is the Pro 8 and the Laptop Studio, and when you use the Slim Pen 2, you're going to get that feature which you will not get when you use with any other device. Basically, what's the feature again? You'll feel very subtle vibrations on the pen when you're drawing on the screen. It helps mimic the feel like as if you're writing on a real pen.
Like a pencil, right? Yeah, the friction and everything, you get that, yeah.
It adds to the realism of
the texture.
And just one last time, what is the promo in case, I don't know, you're not paying attention from just now. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. Okay, you should be pointing to the camera. What is the promotion, Deva?
Oh, you're asking me? I thought you were just telling them to read out. Okay, so your promotion with this again, you get your 24-inch Samsung monitor, or you can choose to get the student promo of 10%. Regardless of which you choose, if you get a Laptop Studio, you will get your free 1-month Game Pass.
Yes. Oh, just a disclaimer though. I just remembered something. In case, of course, you can go to the Lazada store and check the different variants. Just take note that I know we mentioned the RTX graphic card. Right? If that is your priority, if you need the graphic card, okay, you need to go for the i7 variant. Yes. Because the i7 has the graphic card paired together, and you're going to get, again, such a wonderful experience. And head over to the Lazada.sg, the Microsoft official store there, and that's where you can see all the amazing, which we will try to showcase right at the end if we have time.
So, Sean, we spoke about Laptop Studio.
Laptop Studio, yes.
So, the first word of Laptop Studio, laptop.
Surface? No.
Surface. No, that's the second part. I mean, the Laptop Studio. So, we have also other devices. If you're not looking for something so powerful, you want something more traditional look, and there you go.
I shouldn't even say not so powerful, because this device, right, honestly, is
powerful. It is powerful now, but I mean, of course, it's the Studio.
Let's open it up first. Basically, if you're looking for a more traditional laptop, right, you don't, again, a 2-in-1 is not for you. You're like, I don't want 2-in-1. I want something a bit more traditional. You like the Laptop Studio, but you don't know whether you'll use the different form factors. Maybe you feel like you don't need to pay so much because you don't require the graphic card. Right, we do have something a bit more traditional. Even though I say traditional, but it's still a very nice looking device.
Traditional sounds all right, but what he means by traditional is just how it was meant to be.
Which is the two in front of us here. Yes. And you have the 15-inch and you have a 13-inch, and this is basically the Surface Laptop 4. And we do have promotions for the Laptop 4 as well. Which is, I believe, is there a monitor as well? No, I totally can't remember.
I can't remember. Let's get the.
There's too many promos out. Can we see the promo for the Laptop 4? Yeah.
It's another monitor.
So it's the 24-inch monitor and or the 10% off student price. And I think this one we're just gonna walk through very quickly.
I mean, it's not hard. We have already went through whatever the Pro 8 has. This one probably.
Yeah. So you do have two sizes. Okay, you can choose between a 13-inch one as you have here. Okay, or the 15-inch. I think we will use the main camera instead of the close-up. Okay, can we have the promo out just for a while, just to showcase both products? Yes, thank you very much. So it has, again, 13, 15. These are the two colors available. It is in black or platinum.
Yeah.
Right, and which one is suited for you? Again, depends on what kind of user you are. If you're looking for something a bit more lightweight, a bit more portable, you want a laptop form factor, okay, the Surface Laptop 4 13-inch, I think, is ideal for you. Okay, and at this point, maybe we can have the close-up real quick. So what's so special when you purchase the 13-inch variant in platinum? Okay, it's not something that you may be able to see so well, but I'll try to describe for you. Right, it does have
it is a description. Yeah. It is a description.
It has this 𝗢𝗙𝗙𝗟𝗜𝗘 cloth-like finish, right? So it feels very nice to the touch. Also gives this device a very premium
look, for sure.
Feel, right? And it's very unique to this platinum and this device. Personally, some people I heard, right, they buy this device because they love the 𝗢𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗟 finish.
There are a lot of people who come to stores looking for this. Yeah,
exactly. And if you look at the dimension also, is still a very thin enough device.
It's a very sleek device.
It's very sleek. I used this word just now. I was not sure whether I can use on the stream. I think I can use.
Oh yeah, I think you can.
It's a very sexy looking device.
It is. Right? It is.
And you know what? Some ports, if
sexy was a laptop,
yeah, you will see this device. Okay, you do get USB-A, You do get USB-C, you get your headphone jack as well. And as per all Surface devices, we do have what we call a Surface Connect port, which allows you to connect to our chargers and fast charge as well. And similarly on the 15-inch, right? And you notice that I can carry it easily on one hand because it's not that heavy.
Yeah. All the devices are quite light.
Yeah, the 13-inch is about 1.2 kg. And the black one is about, sorry, not the black one, the 50-inch is about 1.5 kg. And you know what? You cannot see the ports because I realize it's very seamless into the black color. Make it very seamless the ports, but you get very similar port selection as well. And one thing. Speaking of seamless, right, is a very unique feature which I realized that we also forgot to mention about the laptop studio.
Right. I know where you're going.
You know, right? So if you look at this device, you see the ports, you're like, where is the speaker grill? How does sound come out from here? You look here, there's no speaker grill as well, right? So the laptop devices have what we call, we can go back to the main camera, right? But what we have the omnisonic speakers.
Omnisonic. What does omni mean?
Sounds very complicated.
Everywhere.
So the speaker is embedded within the keyboard. So that when you're watching shows, just using anything that has audio, right, it sort of projects onto you. It's not blocked by the table. It doesn't bounce on the table. So you have a very good sound experience. Whether it's a 13 and 15. And just to go back to laptop studio just now, right, we almost forgot to mention is that the laptop studio has what we call the omnisonic speakers as well.
Oh yes, it has Dolby Vision.
It has Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Right, it has 4 speakers altogether, right? So it gives you a very good surround sound experience. And actually, honestly, this one also has Dolby Atmos. The laptop 4 also has Dolby Atmos. So no matter which one you choose, right, you're honestly going to get a pretty good sound experience. And we just have a promo
and entertainment, right?
Exactly. And again, just to have the promo on the screen, if you buy this device today, last day, right, you're going to enjoy the free monitor or 10% off.
Student promo.
And you know what? We're not really going to take so long to talk about the specs because similarly, most of our devices, you can have similar specifications across the device. You're just ultimately choosing the form factor that will benefit you the most, right? So the difference between a laptop and the 2-in-1, of course, 2-in-1 is that detachable design. If you don't like it, you do have this laptop form factor that will suit you very well again. And yeah, I think we do have one last product to show. So the thing is that some people, they go on the Lazada website and then they see, oh, I'm looking for a device. Maybe most of the devices are out of my price range, right? Maybe the Pro 8 may be something that is too expensive for them. Pro 7 Plus even laptop. The thing is that we also have another device that is sort of catered towards people who are a bit more price conscious, right? And what we call the Surface Go 3. We don't have the device physically now, but what we do is we just share the screen. So at this point, we just want to share the screen. Think of the Go series as a younger sibling to the
Pro 7. Yeah.
So you do get, just to go back to the Pro, you do get this
2-in-1
form factor. I think the screen is, are we sharing screen?
Yes. We are.
So you do get a very similar form factor as the Surface Pro, but it is at a smaller 10-inch, right? And it's really designed for younger students, for example. That again, this is what you see on the screen. This is what the device is like. It's very small. It's lightweight. You do even have the option to have LTE, and in terms of specification, I know I don't want to go to specs but where is the part here? Yes. So it's up to 10.5 inches. Yeah, battery life up to 11 hours, right? And something important which is not mentioned here, other than 1080p camera, optional LTE, is that, or maybe I ask Deva.
Yeah.
You are a parent. You want to buy a device for your child, right? What is one concern you think that parents want to consider, other than price, of course?
My kids aren't as strong as me, so probably I would want something that's lightweight.
Yes, because you don't trust kids. I mean, I shouldn't say
this,
but
no, that is true. Just be honest. We don't trust kids.
Accidents happen, right? I, for one, am a person who gets into
it's a walking accidents
all the time. In fact, just before going live, right? Just 1 minute before going live, I dropped the camera. Okay, but anyway, accidents happen at any time, right? So imagine you're a parent, you buy a device for your child. You want to ensure that the device is easy for a child to carry, right? It's not something that too heavy for them, so that they don't have difficulty in suffering from carrying around in their bag or even within your own household. So the Surface Go 3 10 inches. It weighs just 544 grams.
And how heavy is that, Sean?
I know you're gonna line this up. Okay, we had a promo on the screen real quick before I answer Deva's question about how heavy exactly.
It's 500 grams.
So the
How
Go
heavy
3
is
does have a promotion. Okay, slightly different from the rest. So you do get the option of either the no, sorry, not either. Okay, when you purchase, you're gonna get a free Bluetooth mouse and a keyboard as well. So it is bundled together. And again, it's a promo not to be missed. But just to go back to the question about how heavy, right? Tell me this way, this is like my go-to selling.
It's a trademark. It's a trademark. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I did not invent it, but you know, a Pokka bottle, right? Kids, they carry soft drink like Pokka green tea bottle, peach tea. 500 ml is 500 grams, right? This device is 550 grams.
It's slightly more.
It's slightly
you get a drink with extra.
It's slightly heavier than a Pokka bottle. Kids can carry a Pokka bottle so easily, right? They got no problem. They will have no problems carrying this device as well.
Super lightweight, super portable. That's
exactly.
for sure.
So again, promos are there. Head over to the website within Lazada, or head over within the Lazada app or Lazada.sg and find the Microsoft Surface or Microsoft official store. Or you can just literally, just key in the address you see that is on the ticker at the bottom. Right, you can see all the amazing promotions that we have. And speaking of promotion, I think I know where you're going, but I'll let you go.
No, I was gonna ask you, like, with all devices, we talk about productivity, but what comes into your mind when we talk productivity?
Exactly. So, when you buy a PC, right, you use it for work, for school, and an application or a series of application that is a suite application that's required, right, is basically Microsoft Office
365.
So again, another promotion that we're having online on Lazada store is that when you purchase any Surface device, don't forget to add Microsoft 365. Okay, Microsoft 365, of course, is our subscription service. Right, we wish we had time to demo every single Microsoft 365 feature, right? But there's a lot, okay,
but trust us when we say this. 365 will change your life.
Yes, it itself changed my life. I'm a better office worker. I don't know, something that
it's made him a better man.
I'm proud to say it's made a better man. Okay, but jokes aside, right, how does 365 help you? Okay, again, we do have the promo on screen, so you do get additional 3 months when you purchase with any Surface device. But people are not used to a subscription service on 365, right? But we share with you, the benefits. What are you gonna get when you buy Microsoft 365 is that you do have 2 variants.
You have family personal and personal.
We do have family and personal, right? Family, how it helps you is that if you have a family, right, you want to buy Office for everyone within the household, right? The family subscription allows you to share with altogether 6 people, right? Each one of you can install in Office in multiple devices. Each one of you will have 1 TB or OneDrive. OneDrive is such an important thing because we have so many devices, right? We have a smartphone, we have a PC, we may even have a tablet, a more mobile-based tablet. And OneDrive can help us synchronize our content.
Which is cool what you mentioned about phone, you can have OneDrive on your phone as well. So it's additional extra storage for you given free if you get 365.
Exactly. And you can sync not just your work, you can sync your work, PowerPoint, Excel, Word. Did I say Word?
Yeah, yes. You said it.
Or you can also sync your personal content like your photos and have them available across all devices. This is something that personally we really use a lot. And I honestly, I know we're just saying, you may think we're saying it because we're Microsoft, but I personally cannot live without OneDrive and Microsoft 365 basically. And if you want to be productive, okay, again, don't forget to attach Microsoft 365 with your purchase. I know I sound like training the...
No, but it's true. Any device you buy, think of it. Do I need M365? Usually the answer should be yes.
And you get access to the premium version of Office, Word, Excel, which are, a lot of features that will help you again be more productive. Like PowerPoint, we have what we call Designer.
Right.
PowerPoint helps you design your slides with very little input from you. And Word, we have something called Microsoft Editor, which helps you be a better writer because it will always try to correct and help
all this cool AI stuff inside.
Exactly. And you know what? We don't have much time. In fact, we only have 1 minute, but
we
more or less shared everything we needed to, right? So just a quick summary, promos, right? So first, the first product we talk about Pro 8. So the promo for the Pro 8, of course, is that
keyboard. The keyboard. I mean, the
Pro 8 is a 2-in-1, right? You get the free 24-inch monitor, or the 10% student price. Pro 7 Plus, similar promotion as well. Okay, so not similar. So what am I saying? You got choice between free type cover
or keyboard,
or the keyboard is the type cover.
Oh yeah.
Free type cover.
Rushing for time,
Yes. Laptop Studio promotion. Okay, all of them have the same bracket last day. So the monitor, all the 10% off. The Go 3, we do have
the mouse.
Laptop 4.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
then top 4, we do have the 10% off as well, and the
the
24-inch monitor. And last but not least, right, when it comes to Surface device, this are the Go 3, the free Bluetooth mouse and the keyboard bundle.
Right.
And one more promo is the Microsoft 365. So if any of these devices
3
you
months
purchase,
free, 90
you get
days.
3 additional months extra. So that's total 90 days. And you know what? Before we close off, if you want to check out the deals, you want to see how much the devices cost, you want to learn about devices a bit more, head over to the website that you see is on the bottom there, which is within the Lazada app, lazada.sg, or you can just search for the Microsoft official store within that time. I feel like we've shared.
With that, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's so long since we did a live stream, right? And it just flew by so quickly. I feel like I can talk some more clearly.
But clearly we can't.
Yes.
We're not supposed to.
And with that, yes, we hope that you head over to the store after this. And
last day, guys. Last day.
Last day. And it was honestly a pleasure to do live stream again with everyone. And honestly, we cannot really answer all the questions there, but we love the interaction. And again, I'm Sean.
And I'm Deva.
And we hope to see you guys very soon. Go to Lazada and get the promos. See you guys. Bye-bye. Have a good evening.